What are you doing? You can't be doing that. You're on TV, Bush. Pumbaa, not in front of the kids. Hey, bud. What's up, monkey? Hi, everyone. Welcome to my house. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm home. I've been away for a bit. And now we're back. Hey, Bush. Welcome to the doghouse. Hi, everyone. Hey, Marley Bush. What's up, monkey? Hey, Larry Berry. Hey. Mar, why? Every time I do a TikTok live. Hi, Bernadette. Hey, Larry Berry. Tripod the bunny joined. We got a tripod here. Pumbaa, why you always got to be like that? Thank you, Pumbaa. Let them play nicely. Meanwhile, Pumbaa, you're fine. And you too. What's up, littles? Oh, you're not the littles. You guys want to go see my new dog? Come, the little dog. Oh, hey, little man. Look at you. You got out of bed. Hi, little. What's up, monkey? You're so strong. Look at you. So for those of you who are new, this is Bones. Little Bones. Hey, little Bones, you going for some water? Hey, good shake, Bush. Little Bones is the newest member of the Misfits. Little Bones. You two, what are you two doing? Oh, Bernie's got late night zoomies. Bern, you got the zoomies? Bern's happy to be home. So all the dogs just came home today. I was away. So this is our first night home. This is our newest member. I went and got him. We busted him out of the shelter. Marley, you be nice. You be nice, Marley Boo. Good job, Marley. Look at his little tail. Oh my God, Bones. I love you, buddy. Hi, Sarah. Good job, Marley. Good job. You meeting your new brother. That's a good boy. I don't think you're going to be able to jump up on that right this second, Bones. Hey, I don't think you're going to make that jump right now. But I think you will. Okay. You're crowding him, guys. These are the two oldest dogs in the house. So Bones, Larry, you're going to be nice. Good job, Larry. Okay. Space, everyone. Space, please. Space. Thank you. Good job, girls. Good. Okay, Gold. Good job. Good job, Gold. Space, please, Goldilocks. Space. So we do introductions between dogs a little differently in this house just because there is so many dogs. So right now, this is a lot, but this house is also a lot. So Bones is a senior dog. Bones is 12. No, Sophie is here. Sophie is just, Sophie's in her room right now because Sophie's probably only going to be here for the rest of the week. Come here, little one. Sophie's only going to be here for the rest of the week. And I just... Marley, stop. Marley. Every time we're on TikTok live, you do this to me, Busha Bush. So I do believe that we believe Bones is older than Larry. Yes. We do believe Bones is older than Larry. We believe Bones to be around just, over 12 years old. Whereas Larry only turned 12 last weekend. So we do believe that Bones is 12. Okay, little, but I don't want you on the couch, okay, Bush? Because I don't want you jumping off the couch. Not yet. No. So Bones is only very recently... Pumbaa, you be nice. Bones has only very recently become a tripod. Marley, that you have to stop, Mar, thank you. Bones has only very recently become a tripod. Hey, Blake. Hey, little man. Hey, Blake. Thank you for the rose. So Bones has only very recently become a tripod, as you can see. So he's still learning, and I'm not interested in him jumping off things and hurting himself. Please excuse the mess in my house, because I literally just got back from California a couple of hours ago. I had to get 10 dogs, so I haven't really had much time to put my stuff together. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Goldie. Or no, it's not Goldie. That's Pumbaa. Hi, Pumbish. What are you two doing? What are you three doing? Isn't Blake so cute? Now that we actually know what's up with Blake, I've been able to actually try and make this house more accommodating for him. So because Blake is pretty much blind, now we have mats under the water dishes so that when I'm so sorry about your poodle. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Now we have mats under all the water dishes so that when he feels the mat, he knows that the water is there and he doesn't step in it. So hopefully that helps. Hey, bud, Blake, where are you going? I'm sorry if you've lost your pets. You can enjoy mine. Look at you. Look at you with your little tail. Oh, God bless your heart. God bless your little heart, Mr. Bones. Larry, what you doing there? What you doing, old dog? Whiskey. What's up, Whisk? Oh, thank you for the confetti. That was fun. Pumbi, you hugging that couch? You okay, Marley? Bless you. Uh-oh. Yeah, my dogs are usually asleep by this time, but I actually just got back from a trip today, and we just got all the dogs back. I went away. We got Bones. We busted Bones out of the shelter, and we busted another dog named Sarah out of the shelter. She's even older than Bones. She was 14. She is 14, sorry. So Sarah went with my friend that I went to California with to get the dogs. She took Sarah. I took Bones. We can only take one dog each on the plane. Blake, what are you doing, Blake? What are you doing? The other thing that I'm going to start doing for Blake is putting a television on for him. When I go away, my dogs stay at Paws Above. It is a boarding/doggy daycare facility in King City, Ontario. It's a cage-free facility, nice house location, and the dogs, there's separate rooms there for them. The dogs don't all hang out together at Paws Above. Pablo and Pumbaa, the Chihuahuas, they usually go into the suite for the staff, and they become the staff dogs because that's just who they are. Bernadette and Goldilocks They hang out with Larry because Bernie and Goldie are a little bit scared. So they use Larry as their confidence. And Larry, because he's old, he actually hangs out. It's actually not a laundry bin. It's just all dog stuff. Larry hangs out in the old dog ward. So Bernie and Goldie hang out in the old dog ward with Larry. And then Marley and... Oh, there's Goldie. Blake, what are you doing, little? Come on, Blake. Yeah. Marley, that's enough. Get off of her right now. You are not doing that. Yeah, but Marley and Whiskey hang out in the bigger dog room because Whiskey needs reinforced gates. I do not know Hope for Paws out of California. I generally don't work with rescues that adopt out dogs, that do adoptions, I'm sorry, in out of town, just because they save their own dogs. So when I go to places like California, Texas, Tennessee, we only pull from shelters. And when we do that, we don't pull big amounts of dogs. We just those are personal dogs that we will take in. Like I pulled Bones because I'm gonna foster Bones. But when we went, it was basically just give us whatever dogs have the lowest chance of making it out here alive that will fit in a carry-on. And so it was Bones and Sarah. Sarah was in horrible shape, so we got her to the vet like that day. And it's incredible what a vet visit could do for a dog. We got him to the vet as well. Yeah, from the shelter to the vet, and then we took them to Beverly Hills, 90210 Rodeo Drive, and did a Pretty Woman tour with them. So definitely from rags to riches. And then the next day, we flew home. Yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak in rescue, but at the same time, there's a lot of joy too. Hey, Bern? Hey? Yeah, like Bernie was so scared when she first came. She didn't talk to me for a month, right? Hold on, let me flip. Hi, everyone. Can you tell I was in some sun? I'm Italian, I get sun, and I just turned a different color in 2 days. This dog was so scared. She didn't want to come out of my car it took what? How long did it take you? It took you 4 hours to come out of the car when you got here, you little monkey. And then it took literally 2.5 months to get to the point where I could just touch her. And now, at 5 months, this is how we sleep. She is my number one snuggle buddy. I love her. So, there's a lot of joy. There's a lot of joy in this as well. Like this guy came out of a shelter. This guy came out of a shelter yesterday afternoon. And at 7 p.m. yesterday, he was strutting past the Gucci store on Rodeo Drive like he owned it. Hey, buddy, this guy's a special dog. And because of that, because he was recently amputated, they wouldn't post pictures of him. So he was just a pictureless old dog, requires major medical work. Who is going to adopt that dog? No one's going to adopt that dog. So I took him. Hey, bush. And then you know what we do here. I took him. Gonna make you a star. So this is Bones. Bones is the newest member of the Misfits. Hey, little Bones. You are too much. You're such a ham. Oh my goodness. Sorry. This is the dog that took 4 hours to get out of the car. 4 hours. Yeah, Bones, we're not 100% sure what happened to Bones. It's the condition that he came into the shelter in, and he required his right front leg removed, is the reason why he got the name Bones. And I think that's really enough of his story that I need. I've done this too long, and I'm soft. I don't even want to know. So whatever it is, it doesn't matter anymore. It's over. It's done. It's done. No more bad days now. Hey, bush? None. Like, look at this. He's got a fancy collar. It's just fitting. Like, I had this collar, and I brought this. We didn't know who we were gonna meet, so we just grabbed like a bunch of gear from my dog wall because it's full of dog gear. And we grabbed this collar, and we met a dog named Bones. It was meant to be. Okay, little Bones. I'm gonna get off the bed now. Now, I didn't expect, I wasn't expecting a tripod, but I do have to build a bunch of ramps for Blake. So, Bones, come on. This guy's had a long day. We were up at 3 o'clock in the morning, California time. And, yeah, I gotta build a bunch of ramps for Blake because Blake can't see. And so, whatever, now we get to, I get more use out of it. Blake! Okay, I'm gonna just put him down and then we'll continue. We'll continue the tour of the doghouse here. Watch out, Marley. Let me up. Marley! Every time I get up, only when I'm on TikTok live. This dog, he's so humpy. He's like that bird at that useless farm, Karen. Every time she just attacks. All right, back to the dogs. No one wants to see me. Hey, little one. Bones is approximately 12 years old. Pumbaa, be nice. I know. You're exhausted, buddy. You need to go to sleep. Pumbaa, be nice, you grump. Pumbaa's the grumpy one. Yeah, so we believe Bones is about 12 years old. He has horrible teeth, and he's pretty gray. His teeth are usually what we use to age them, as well as their nails, the gray in their face. There's a lot of factors as well. This dog underwent a major surgery, so they had a bunch of blood work done and that gives them a bunch of indications. Who's peeing on my kitchen floor? What is the matter with you dogs? Why would you do that? I'm not going to show you. Yeah, I love the seniors too, and it's hard for a senior dog to leave the shelter, and it's hard for a disabled senior dog. It's harder for a disabled senior dog. Blake, get away from that. Blake, back it up. It's hard for a disabled senior dog to leave the shelter. Sorry, Blake, back up. Thank you. It's not for you. And that's why. No, they didn't do a dental. So Sarah, the other dog that we picked, she's gonna need a total dental. Like, all of those teeth are just totally destroyed and they're gonna need to come out. Bones, we are hoping that I can get his teeth clean. I have to literally brush his teeth twice a day, every day, for, I'm gonna say, a good 2 weeks, and see if we can get any sort of improvement in his teeth, but not all of his teeth. Sorry, one of my dogs peed on my floor. Yeah, and they just got home from boarding. Everyone's schedule is sort of disrupted right now. So 8 of the 10 were at boarding. Blake was at my dear friend Anna's house. Anna is a wonderful human and a fantastic dog handler. And because of Blake's condition and he was starting new medicine, I really just needed him in a spot that wasn't daycare. I needed him in a home. But He was somewhere else. So, you know, and I dumped a lot of love on Blake. That's for sure. So he was in a good spot, but everyone's schedule is totally out of whack right now. So yeah, that's just part of living with a bunch of dogs, is that sometimes we have accidents in the house, and what can you do? What can you do? You can clean floors, right? Hey, you can clean floors. Was that you peed in my house? It probably was. It was you. Because you were being a bad girl earlier and I told you off. And that's what you do, you spiteful little monkey. Hey? So this week we're going to be retrofitting this house for Blake. Because we've never had a blind dog here before. So I gotta update the house a bit for him. So how many of the dogs are mine? Of the 10 dogs, 5 are mine. We have 5 foster dogs here and 5 permanent dogs. So Marley, the Ninja Doodle himself, he's mine. Larry is mine. Whiskey is mine. Pumbaa is my dog. Pablo, you little monkey. Pablo is my dog. And Bones is a foster dog, but let's be real. Bones is probably never leaving me. I don't think this dog, I think he's staying forever. I think this is his forever home. That being said, I'm still saying he is a foster dog for now. You two missed each other. You missed each other a lot. That's cute. That's so cute. I didn't think you loved Burns so much, Mar. Blake, what's up, little? So Blake's neurological condition, we believe he has what's called a cortical lesion. We think he has some sort of cut on his brain, or some sort of lesion to his brain. And that's what affects his... What are you doing, little? That's what affects his movement. And we believe that it's also caused him to go mostly blind. However, it is possible, there's many causes that it could have been caused from. It's possible that it was caused from blunt force trauma to the head. It's possible he was born with it. There's lots of causes. It's possible it was caused by an infection. So that's why he's on antibiotics, just in case there's an infection that we couldn't pick up. The antibiotics are safe enough that they won't hurt him, but will take care of whatever infection is there. And then we also have him on a steroid just to sort of help see if we can rebuild anything, if there's a chance that anything was damaged but it's still salvageable. So he's going to run those pills for 3 weeks. 3 weeks he's going to run those pills, and then we're going to see what the neurologist has to say again. And then we'll take it from there. So right now, he's on medication. We're going to treat the condition. Marley, I know I missed you too, buddy, but you can't be doing that when we're on TV. We're gonna try the drugs and see what they do, and then we'll reevaluate. Blake is not going to be a permanent member of the Misfits, not because I don't love Blake. I love this dog with my whole heart. It's just he needs more individual attention than I can give him. And given what this dog must have been through, just to be picked up a stray who couldn't see with a neurological condition, I want him to have a home that's, where he's one of one or one of 2 dogs and not more. Bones, I don't think you're going to have any trouble settling into this good life, are you? No. You're just like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Bless your little heart. Sophie has not been adopted. Sophie's just in her room right now because, again, Sophie was with everyone at daycare, but it's a It's a lot in the house right now for Sophie, so I have to just gradually reintroduce her into the routine. And while I'm on TikTok live, I cannot give my 100% undivided attention to the process, and it's not worth risking the safety of the pack just for a TikTok live. My husky, Larry, this is Larry. Larry is about 12 years old. That's what we believe. Bones is all in. Marley definitely missed me. I love all my dogs. I love my dogs. I love my foster dogs. I love them all. But of all my dogs, Marley loves me the most. It's one of the reasons why Marley could never leave here. Hey, boo? Hey, that's why you stay here forever. You wouldn't be safe out there in the world. There's 10 animals in this house. Well, 11 if you count the guy who pays all the bills. He's a bit of a lunatic animal too. Larry, it's okay. Thank you. You're a lot nicer to him than you are to Blake, bud. That's not very nice of you. Yeah. This... Okay, Bern. Bern. Thank you, sweetheart. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah, so for this little one... Okay, Gold. Space, Goldie. Gold. Space. Thank you. Yep, you can sniff his butt. His little tail hasn't stopped since we took him out of the shelter, actually. Larry, stop being a grump. What the heck is this, eh, Bones? This is what you left California for? To join this crazy place? Here, bud. I'm going to scoop you. Good job, buddy. There we go. I love you, little one. Here, let me just... Sorry, everyone. I'm just going to recombobulate. My next trip north is going to be in May. Next trip north is the the back end of May. So right now, the Northern Dogs for April, they are going to go to the West Coast. And then in May, we're going to pick them up to bring them here. So, what are you two talking about? How come it got quiet as soon as I walked in here? Are you guys discussing a mutiny? Is that what you're about? Yeah, well, Marley, come on, bud. That's enough. Thank you. Had we not scooped him out of the shelter, he wouldn't have been alive next winter, I doubt. So, winter's gonna suck, but that's okay. At least he's here now as the weather is getting warm, so he'll be able to ease into the winter time. I have no idea how many I hope to rescue when we go north. When we went to California by airplane. Truthfully, the purpose of this trip was to... Sorry. Flip. That's what my goodness. Truthfully, the purpose of this trip was we needed a fire lit under our butts. Because rescue's really hard. So we just need... Oh, Marley. We needed to go and just do something like symbolic rescue-wise for us. And that's why we went to California and we took old senior dogs out of the shelter and took them directly via the veterinarian to Rodeo Drive. Just, from homeless to luxury, the whole Pretty Woman experience, we are, the dogs are going to be are saved. And I thank everyone who's donated already. We racked up, well, we took in about $4,000 in medical bills with these two dogs that they're going to need. About $4,000 worth of work between Bones and Sarah, the two dogs that we took in. So thank you to everyone who's donated. We appreciate it. That being said, we went by airplane, and we did that sort of more for us. Yes, we wanted to save the dogs, but the Pretty Woman experience is never needed for a rescue dog. They don't care. And while they had a blast, don't get me wrong, I can't wait to post the reel. While they had a blast, we just sort of needed to do that for us to get re-motivated, because this work is very hard. So when we go north, though, that's a different story. We get as many dogs as we possibly can. So the next time I go north in May, I'm hoping to bring back like 70 to 80 dogs. And as for cats, do I like cats? Yes. Do I love cats? Yes. Our organization has helped 250 cats in the past year and a half find their forever home. That being said, this home is not a place for cats. As much as they deserve their chance, and I will fight and advocate for the cats as well, I will not bring them here, because that would be animal abuse, and it's not what we do. No cat would be allowed in this house for its own protection. These dogs came on the plane with us. That's why we had to take the smalls, because we needed them to fit in the carry-on. Thanks, buddy. I love you too. Yeah. I don't think that this dog is ever gonna leave this house. Hey, buddy. He is such a special little man. He knows exactly what happened yesterday. He knows exactly what happened. So, because his stitches are so fresh, they stayed in. And I'm not as caught up on the medical side of rescue as I'd like to be. So every day I'm going to be sending pictures to my vet tech friends, and we're expecting that these stitches are going to be coming out by midweek. I'm hoping to have them out, assuming that they stay that it stays nice. When we bring the dogs back from up north, the dogs go to a number of different rescues in the Greater Toronto area. As well, we work with the Nordic Dog Program of the SPCA in Montreal. So some dogs, although it's not many, because we don't always send dogs to Montreal. Again, it's a long trip to Montreal, so we have to make sure we can fill the van and do it responsibly. So Montreal doesn't participate in every run, but every run the dogs come to the Greater Toronto area and they get spread out. We work with about 20 different there he's seeing ghosts. It's okay, old dog. We work with about 20 different rescues in the Greater Toronto area. If there's a link in my bio, you can go to roughridersanimaltransport.com, and there's on the menu our partners. That shows the rescues that we work with. We do not do adoptions though, so it really depends on the dogs. We try and bring a good variety of dogs. We bring easily adoptable dogs, puppies, and special needs dogs too. So it really depends on the dog as to when they're going to be adoptable, and the rescue that's taking it. Some dogs take longer than others. No, this is Bones. Blake and Pumbaa are planning a mutiny right now, and I'm just gonna let them have that. I'm just gonna let them have that moment, because sometimes I'm not a parent of human children, but maybe parents of human children can relate. it's just nice to see your kids getting along, even if they are up to no good. So, whatever. If they're just causing trouble right now and they're getting along doing it, that's fine. Larry, there's absolutely nobody near you, Bush. Nobody near you right now. Why are you so angry? You're so grumbly, you old grumbler. And Blake, what are you doing? The mutiny planning is over. Blake is now in the kitchen. Marley, get off of me. That is enough. We're not doing this. Not that house. Blake, what's up, little? What's up? Oh, y'all don't have to thank me for what I do. These guys do. Yeah, Larry's a very special senior dog. Sorry, I'm just trying to rejug my little tripod in my arms here. Look at this dog's tail. It has not stopped. And his little feet. Look at his cute little feet. Oh my God. His tail hasn't stopped. It has not stopped since we took him out of the shelter. Although he didn't really want to sleep with me last night, unfortunately. Hey, I fell asleep holding his paw. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and he was at the end of the bed. Like, screw this guy. So, we'll see. We'll see tonight how he wants to sleep with this many dogs in the house. We'll see. Hopefully he sleeps in bed with us. Well, actually he doesn't have a choice because he's missing his leg and he's just going to sleep where I tell him to sleep. He's also had a very long day. Hey, boo. I know you're sleepy. I know. He was awake most of the plane ride, Baron. He was awake most of the plane ride. He is. He's a very happy boy. He knows where he got out of. Marley, what's up, boo? Maybe we should... Do you need to go for a walk? Do we need to just go run around the block, Marley? Is that what you need right now? You just need to get some of this tension out? All these dogs are very happy dogs. They're blessed. I'm blessed. So Sarah is in foster care with my friend Angela. Angela is who came with me to Los Angeles. Me and Angela are best friends. We have saved a number of dogs together, and that's what we do. So we went and we each got a dog. So she's taking Sarah. Sarah needs more work, and Angela has more experience in the medical side of rescue. Angela always takes all the special needs dogs medically, and I generally take the behavior dogs. So she deals with the bodily fluids and I deal with the teeth. That's sort of how we save dogs as a team. And Sarah is going to need a full dental, like all her teeth are going to have to come out. She has some masses on her body, as well as a slight heart murmur. So there's a lot of work that needs to be put into Sarah, and she just needs to be with somebody who's going to guarantee her best shot, and Angela is the person. Angela does not fail dogs. So that's what happened to Sarah. And I can't wait to show you guys some of the videos. I'm going to put them together tomorrow. Of us busting these dogs out of the shelter, and I would love to show the world my friend Angela, and just who she is, and how watching her interact with the rescue dogs is like watching Michelangelo paint, and it's just the most beautiful thing. So, lab pit mix. Well, there's I sort of have a lab. No, this is Marley. That is enough. Get off of me. This is, we believe, a Lab Saluki. A Lab Saluki. That is a pit bull, Chihuahua, Labrador, like Labrador Retriever, Golden Lab. Golden Retriever, Labrador, like Yellow Labrador Retriever, Corgi, Collie. Larry's a Husky Malamute Shepherd, but mostly Marley, don't you dare. Marley is a miniature Golden Doodle. Everything about Marley is beautiful. Actually, do you wanna see the I actually have a shirt specifically for Marley. It says, "Why poodle when you can doodle?" Take that, poodle people. Why poodle when you can doodle? So, yeah. Hey, push. This little tripod is making himself right at home. Oh, that's what I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot one of the... So Whiskey is actually mostly pit bull. Brittany. There's no Springer in him. It's Brittany. Pitbull, Brittany, Chihuahua, Golden Retriever, Yellow Lab, Pembroke Welsh Corgi, Rough Collie. He does, except he's got you stay there. Don't try and follow me. Just stay there. You're a good boy. You stay. He's got these dwarf little legs. He's a shorty. We actually thought he was just a dwarf Springer at first, and then we embarked him, and that's how we know. Whiskey got the embark because he was such a mystery, and Larry got embarked, truthfully, just so that I could find all his relatives, because Larry wasn't neutered, and he was a free-roaming dog for 11 years, so you can imagine what his family tree looks like. It's all over the place. You tramp it. It makes sense now how he loves all these lady dogs. I'm going to post a video that sort of says why Bones' legs was amputated. I don't want to really repeat the story over and over and over again because it crushes my soul. But he was named Bones for a reason, and you can draw your own conclusions from that. Hey, buddy, you're a good boy. You know, the thing with these dogs, though, like a dog like Bones, the spirit of some animals cannot and will not be broken. So, you know, all he needed was a chance. Now he's got it. We're just going to let him shine. That's all that you need to do. Just give them that chance. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy came in shredded and broken. We just had to give him a chance. This dog, he was the same. He just needed a chance. That's all they need. And they will take full advantage of it. Hey, bud? Hey, you're never going back to no shelter again. We were like singing and dancing with them as we left, saying, "You're free. I'm so happy you're free. Blake, what are you doing, little man? Oh, please, my kitchen's a mess. Forgive me. Blake, what's up, little? No, unfortunately, it wasn't medical. I'm not really going to go into too much detail even when I post it, to be honest with you, because that doesn't matter anymore. What matters is he's safe now. That's all that matters. That's really all that matters. Dogs only look forward. They don't look back, right, buddy? Don't you ever look back. Yeah, so we're going to monitor up the incision this weekend. And I'm going to try to get him into the vet between Monday and Wednesday to get those stitches out. And we'll see how he does. Then once those stitches come out. But we're going to watch him because they said not, they didn't want to take him out yesterday. It wasn't ready. They wanted them in for the flight. So they said to monitor them and get them out by midweek at the latest. So we're going to monitor them, and when they're ready, they're coming out. Oh, he's going to be spoiled, this guy. That's for sure. This dog went out of the shelter straight to Beverly Hills. Rodeo Drive, the Beverly Wiltshire Gucci, Louis Vuitton. We went everywhere. You showed off for all those fancy people. Hey, you're a good boy. Blake is good with the little dogs. Blake was actually... So Blake... Wait, I'm still learning. I've got this tripod dog, and I can't leave him. I can't leave him on things like the couch. Not yet. As you can see, he's a little bit chubby because he likes to eat, but he's been in the shelter and he hasn't really been able to move around too much. So he's still learning how to get around on his 3 legs. But he's doing really good. Marley, don't you dare. Thank you. But Blake was on vacation with just little dogs. Larry, be nice to Blake. You just making yourself right at home, eh, bud? I'm gonna post about what happened to Bones. I don't wanna actually talk about it. Hey, bud, we don't need to talk about it right now. Marley, you need to stop, bud. You need to stop. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, bud, but not like that. Oh, Bones, you must be exhausted, bud. You need to just lay down. Oh, yeah, Larry's back to his old barking at ghost self. You know, we get a lot of dogs, especially on my northern dogs. We get a lot of dogs that come in with horrible leg injuries. This dog, Bones' leg could not be saved. There is no way that his leg was going to be saved. But if you can't save the leg, sometimes it's not worth saving the leg. And I say that just out of thinking of the dog long term, you know? I've seen some dogs where they do save the leg, and then that dog has problems with his leg the rest of his life. They're always in there getting that leg worked on. They're always dealing with pain medicine for that leg. They're always dealing with it. You cut the leg off, they're running in a month, and they cannot be stopped, you know? And they'll never have problems with it again. Are you peeing on my floor? Oh, you little monkey. And that's the first day. First day problems. But that's also the beautiful thing about Chihuahuas. That's just like, not even, like, that's a one paper towel. Him and Blake are, they are getting along really well. Blake was hanging out with my friend Anna and her little crew of dogs. Anna's not completely a lunatic like I am. She has 1 dog and she babysits. She's babysitting 2 other small dogs, very small dogs. So Blake was actually the biggest dog in the house, which was new for him. And he did really well with her group of littles. She's got a very confident little dog that was, he tried really, really hard with Blake. His name is Diesel. I'm very happy with little Diesel. He's such a good boy. So... Bones, yeah, you know, Shannon, I firmly agree with you. 99% of the time, I think all rescue dogs should be a little bit chubby, especially at first. I mean, you have to take like their health into account, of course. But when they're fresh, feed them. Let them have that luxury of having so much food that they get a little bit chubby. But with him though, I don't want him to be that because he's only got 3 legs. So I don't want to strain his poor little legs anymore. And he's gonna slim down now because he's gonna be moving around a lot more than he was while he was in the shelter. Blake seems to be adapting to his meds really well. They do seem to be helping a little bit, but we have to let them run the 3-week course. He hasn't even been on them for a week, so I'm hoping that you know, we're hoping that he improves a lot. I was hoping that Blake, you know, once we found out what was up at his appointment on Monday, and that he'd be able to go up for adoption soon. Where he's going to be here for another 3 weeks at least, though, now, while we run the course of the meds and then deal with the neurologist again. So once he's done the meds, I'm going to do the consult with the neurologist, and then I'm going to ask the neurologist basically if we can put him up for adoption. And if the neurologist says that they're done with him, he'll go up for adoption. And if the neurologist is not done with him, then he's going to stay here until he's done with him, and that's that. So I know no one wants to see me. Hold on, here we go. Okay, Bones. Good job, buddy. Good job. And you, who's my special little man? You gonna kiss your foster brothers? You gonna kiss your foster brothers, Marley? Look at that tail. Oh, Bones. I sure did get a tan. Honestly, I'm not going to be keeping Blake. There are a lot of people that can give Blake a good home, and Blake, I don't want him to be one of 6. He's young. He's got a full life ahead of him. I want him to be spoiled rotten. One of 2, maybe even one of 3, but not one of 6. Bones is going to sleep in bed with me. Definitely Bones is sleeping in bed with me. Am I going to keep Bones? Yeah, probably, to be honest with you. I love this dog from the second I met him. We were buddies. He cried when I left him to go get a COVID test to come home. Like when I just left the car, and I left him in the car with my friend and Sarah, and he cried while I was gone. And it just, I don't know. And then we slept together last night, me and Bones. And he was my flight buddy. And they were like, you have to keep that dog in his carry-on cage at all times. And I was like, of course. And as soon as that plane took off, he was in my lap, and he stayed in my lap the whole flight. And we had a nice time. So I think that Bones is probably going to stay here forever. How did Larry react to him? Larry actually reacted pretty well. He did really good. I think he just I think Larry might recognize that Bones has been through trauma, and I don't think that Larry recognizes Blake's issue. So I think that's why and Blake is a little bit weird in his movement. I think that's why Larry hasn't been so great with Blake, but he's been very good with Bones, and Bones is older. Do I monitor the people that adopt our dogs? Yes, I do. If you adopt one of if you take a misfit home, like one of my personal fosters, I am checking you out like the FBI. And then I do check up on the dogs for about a year. And then after that, I sort of just hope for updates. I try really hard to make sure that they're going to the best possible home. But Larry, be nice to Blake. I also understand that people don't want to adopt a dog with a human attached to it. That's why you should give your rescue dogs social media accounts, so that we don't have to bother you, and we can still see that our broken hearts paid off. Yes, the tripod is new. This is Bones. Bones is 12 years old. And Bones is a little unstoppable senior, aren't you, Bones? You're such a good boy. Bones is the newest member of the pack. Blake is getting better. Blake did really well with my friend Anna. And, Anna takes in a lot of severely traumatized dogs. That's Anna's specialty is just pure trauma. So she knew exactly what to do with this little guy. And she really worked her magic well. I'm very thankful for Anna. But yeah, I think even the medicine, it has been helping his legs a little bit. I got Anna sent me a lot of videos of him walking so that we could have a visual record of his first couple of days on his drugs. And, now I'm seeing it from my own eyes today, and he's doing a little bit better. So I am hopeful that by the time the 3 weeks of the drugs has run its course. Come on, Blake. I don't really love putting my bathroom out there, bud. By the time the drugs have done their course, we're hoping that it's going to be, a lot better. He's getting better every day. Hey, little one. Pablo, what are you doing, Baja? What are you doing? Yeah, I made the stairs there for the tripod and for Blake. Pablo would be in bed all day if I let him. Hey, little one, look at you. I don't do anything for these beautiful dogs. I just got to give them all you got to do is give them a chance. That's it. That is it. They do much more for me than I do for them. 100,000%. I don't even know what the cost to adopt Blake is, to be honest with you. It's set by the rescue. New little guy is from Los Angeles, California. Blake's condition. Blake, where did you go? There he is. So Blake is quite blind. If he was a human, he wouldn't be allowed to drive. He also has a cortical lesion on his brain. That's what they found. You're exhausted. Go to bed. He has a cortical lesion on his brain, and we believe that's what's causing the issues. So we've got him on a steroid and an antibiotic for 3 weeks to see if we can just make anything better with drugs. So 3-week course to see how he reacts. And then we're going to reevaluate with the neurologist from there. And the neurologist will be the one to tell me in 3 weeks if Blake is ready for adoption or not. Where is Goldie? It's a good question. There's Goldie. I knew she was in the house. I just didn't know where. His name is Bones, and no, he doesn't want to leave my side. Which is why I'm trying my hardest to walk away from him, actually. Because he was with me all day yesterday. I did carry him a lot yesterday. I let him walk on his own 3 feet a lot yesterday too. But I did carry him a lot because we were in downtown Beverly Hills with the Oscars in town. It was super busy. And, I don't want him messing around when we're trying to cross roads or anything. No way. So I did have to carry him a lot. And we were also just in a hurry. It was a crazy day yesterday. So he's got to sort the world out on his own 3 feet. You're an adult, and this is what we're preventing. I don't want him to be crying for my attention all the time. I'm right here. You're fine. Thank you for the 10K. I appreciate it, everyone. But yeah, basically, I don't mind if he's by my side. That's cool. And if he wants to sleep, if he wants to just sit near me, that's okay. But I'm not going to be holding him too much because I don't want to create any separation anxiety issues or anything like that. I don't want to talk about what happened to Bones' leg, but his name is Bones for a reason. Yeah, but, I don't want to give him any separation anxiety or anything like that. That would not be fair to him to bring him here and give him an anxiety condition now, would it? So, okay. You coming up or what? Come. I have Pumbaa if I want to hold a dog. Pumbaa doesn't have separation anxiety. Pumbaa's like, human, why haven't you left yet? I love Goldie's whirlwind tail too. But I did get rid of her Grinch feet. I don't know. I had to. The backyard is just so muddy that I had to get rid of the Grinch feet. I don't think... I mean, he wants to be on the couch, but he's also fresh out of the shelter, so that is probably just as luxurious, if not more luxurious, than that couch. I mean, that's a lawn chair. That's a luxury dog bed. He knows what's up. Hey, Larry Berry. What's up, old man? This is Larry's signature move. Lay down. Grumble. Bern, what is it? What is it, Bern? You see something out there? Eh? You do see something out there. That means you're absolutely not going outside. Don't need... There's usually a lot more death in my backyard after I've come back from a trip because the animals, like the wild animals, get this false sense that like maybe there's no dogs here. So then they just start hanging out in my backyard. Bones, we believe, was in the shelter. Bones was in the shelter for 3 weeks. He was picked up as a stray. Yeah, he was in the shelter 3 weeks, picked up as a stray, with severe trauma. The leg came off last week. So, being very old, freshly amputated, in a shelter with time limits, it's not, he didn't really have much chance of getting out of there, so we just said, yep, get him out. I don't think he's limping. He's really moving pretty well, actually, for a dog that's only been a tripod for a week. He's doing really well. And you know what? He's not unique. Okay, he is a brave, strong dog, yes, but he's also not unique. If you cut that leg off, they adapt really quick, and they never have a problem with that leg ever again. It never gives them a hard time. So, they adapt. They adapt quick, and he's adapting quick. Nope, he's not on any meds. We're going to start him on CBD tomorrow. Thanks to your generous support and for sending the CBD on my Amazon wish list. I have some, and he's starting it tomorrow. I think he's already attached to me too, and that's okay. It's mutual. And you. This one's just like, dude, what are you doing? Come to bed. Hey, Gold? Oh yeah, well there are beds everywhere, which is nice in this house. So yeah, he can find a bed anywhere. This one's just trying. She's like, come to bed. What are you doing? Bones is a Chihuahua. Bones is a Chihuahua. I don't know if he's a pure Chihuahua or not. He's kind of a big Chihuahua because these are big Chihuahuas and he's the same size. And I got 10 dogs here. There's Blake, Bernadette, Pumbaa, Pablo, Marley, Bones. Sophie is in her room while I do the TikTok live because I need to have 100% concentration when she's out. That's Goldilocks, Larry, and Rye Whiskey. Hey, Bush, this is Whiskey. Whiskey's the best dog ever, actually. Whiskey's my favorite. Hey, bud? Yes, you are. So, that's where we're at. Hey, monkey. I know you're such a sweet girl. Aren't you the best? Marley Boo. And here's Bones. You're a little Velcro dog. You're a little Velcro dog. That's okay. It's also because he's new. So he knows me because he spent yesterday with me. But he doesn't know any of these dogs. He just met them tonight, actually. Hey, Bones, we only got home. Like, the eight of the 10 only got home about 3 hours ago. So, he doesn't know anyone. He's just like, I only know you. I'm going to hang out with you. So, that's why I think he's so clingy. I feel like in a couple of days, he'll be pretty tight with the Chihuahua crew. And then a couple of days, he'll be tight with the Chihuahua crew. I give him a week before he's just totally entitled and arrogant like a real Chihuahua should be. Oh, these guys don't even care when I come back anymore. They love where they are at boarding. They love it so much at boarding. They love the staff there. They love all the dog friends that they have there. So yeah, they're happy to see me, but they're not like, it's not like they were in a bad place. They're just like, oh yeah, cool. Thanks. Can you, Marley, get off of me, dog. That's enough. You need to stop doing that. I'm done with this. You've done this like 18 times today. Like, go away. Go. Go. Mar. He's such a little, you're a pain. We're going to work on you. He does find a bed no matter where I am. Cue that Michael Jackson song. Oh, yeah, he knows. He knows. They're a sensitive dog. Like, these dogs are so sensitive, these doodles. Like, he's so mad at me right now that I didn't let him hump me. And I don't care. You're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, my goodness. I just noticed what time it is. Yo, I've been awake since like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's been a long, long day. I need to go to bed. So thank you all for tuning in. No. Goldie and Bernie don't go separately. They go together. They have not been adopted yet. They're available for adoption through Second Chance Animal Rescue and Sanctuary. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.